Welcome back. Today we have an interesting video, once again featuring Omu, but not really because Omu is the focus of the video and why it's an interesting discussion, but rather a very common discussion that we have around my stream, which is the value of Lightfang and Mithrax and what you do once you get into those compositions. Now, Lightfang, Mithrax, they're undeniably very strong cards, especially in metas that are very stat dominant. But one of the hazards that I notice in a lot of players as they get better at the game, one of the things that they do, well, they do wrong. I'm not trying to, be arrogant on it, but people overcommit into Lightfang and overcommit into Mithrax. They think, I have 5 tribes on the board, I have this nice little tabby cat and this random elemental and whatever, and they're getting scaling, that's going to win me the lobby. Well, all it takes is a couple Divine Shields and Poisons and you lose all of the minions on your board. Most of the time, once you get to Lightfang and Mithrax, you're looking for an avenue to get out of those cards. Cards like anything that's not a Divine Shield, not a Wind Fury, not like a Death Rattle that's like a very strong one, they're not generally useful cards in an endgame position. So once you get into the position that you have Lightfang and Mithrax and you get ahead of the lobby, you want to try to find your way to Eliza, you want to try to find your way to Amalgadons, you want to find your way to something that actually locks down the lobby. You leverage the fact that you're strong now and you're passively scaling to potentially level up, to look for Bran, look for like Primal Fins and whatnot to transition out, and then eventually get into a final form. Just overcommitting in the stats generally loses the same thing that, small stats also loses to. You never get to a position where you can just overwhelm lobbies with big stats. Generally speaking, you need to find that final piece. And this is a great example of that. All right, enjoy. This isn't awful to take. We could take one of them in level 2. Do I need pants? You never need pants to watch Twitch. I don't think there's any rule that says viewers must be wearing pants. And if there was, it'd be a stupid rule. Because you're in your own place. As long as you're in your own place. If you're in public, you need pants. In most places. Pants optional. From my point of view, which is not seeing you at all, pants optional. I couldn't care less. Fucking Nightbot. Alright. Easy pair to buy, right? Suggest to pet the damn dog? Well, considering M is sleeping below me right now, this is pretty easy. I'm currently petting her. When did it become suggest pet the damn dog? When people started demanding that meant pet the damn dog. Turns out, you don't run this channel. I do. So yeah, we're just gonna go to 6, right? Or at least 5 in this place. We just level, we sell off the tabby cat, we buy something from the shop, we level again, we sell off the scout, buy something from the shop. Imagine letting the inmates run the asylum. Truth. Dude, you're taking 3 stars. Just stop, think about your actions, reflect, and come back later. Stop taking 3 stars. It doesn't even save you health. It barely saves you like 5 health on average, and you don't take another 5-star. When you triple into a 4, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, I see, that's nice. I'm not complaining because it's better for me. It was gonna be one of 2 things. I was either going to shorten the stream because I've been streaming like 8 to 10 hours 7.5 was like my shortest day. And I just kind of rage quit the streaming at the end of last week. I was just done in the middle of Saturday. It's like, it's just too much. 8 to 12 hours. I don't know how some of them do it. Some people are just better at this than me, to be fair. Or I need to pace myself better. And if I'm going to continue to do this full time, then there's a better way to do it. And I'm trying this out for the week. Who knows if it'll stick? Why? Alright, of results, that was pretty good after the fact. 6 to 7, but like, you gotta snipe my war leader immediately like that? You gotta do me like that? Alright. That's what we got. We probably can't level straight the 6, to be fair. We took a little bit of damage. Oh. Got a fish leap back. Can't really see him. He was wandering. They're not really in their element right now. May I suggest streaming without pants to alleviate some lower body tension? I am getting a standing desk. That poses an odd predicament. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do it in the past. Like Moon used to do it. I know like Barbarous King in the Mario Maker scene has done it for years. It's difficult to play a competitive game that many hours straight. I will say that. And I'm just not capable of it. Come on, man. Just give me one high roll. Just once. At least it wasn't absolute maximum damage. He says that he takes absolute maximum damage. At least it wasn't over max damage. Just once. Come on, man. I don't know how Matsuri streams 24 hours plus and doesn't completely tank his MMR. I mean, he kind of does, right? He fluctuates very heavily. Sure. I don't know, I could take slight board upgrades, but this is bad. Like really bad. Like really, really bad. Why is everything fucking 1 stars and 1 2s? That's a rough draw right there. Holy shit. Like nothing game defining. No triple. Honestly, just no 5 stars, right? Like we just rolled through a bunch of 1 and 2 stars. Yeah, I think he's in the same boat. I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't really talk about other streamers for a reason. Yay! We did it. We got a Mithrax. That's something. And he has a Mithrax on his board? Relatively cheap to look. The pair? It's not that good of a pair, right? With a Lightfang. The full swap out feels pretty bad, but I think that's what we do. The 1/7 from Murzan worth it? Usually. Yeah, it's about 1 gold net. And if you look at what he had on the board, it wasn't just that. Alley Cat pays back its own gold. And whatever the dragon's called is a 2/2 buff. So like 3 of them are relatively useful. Sure, Spawn's a pretty shitty hit. But 3 of them are reasonable. We get the gold, all the gold back out of an Alley Cat. A buffer for this thing. Whatever. We'll take it. He's got a long way to go to turn that corner. You know he's scared right now. Well, it's a nice hit for him. That wasn't. $18. Damn. Ghost, please. Never ghost. Jesus Christ. 3 triples. One of them is also a molten rock, so we need this in position 1. We can't level against that. No. Do we take a bad triple? Probably. Honestly. Still 6/5 stats and 4/4 on the death rattles. Double know me for sure. Absolutely. Why didn't I think of that? Why can't you have poison? Poison's the thing we need here. Oh, Jesus. Please don't be dead. Turn 9. This board? Like we aren't even weak. Fucking 3 triples showing 4 elementals. Hopefully this is just one big molten rock and this takes care of it. Alright, well, 30% to die. That was the hit. Peepo clap, dude. Peepo clap. Peepo clap. We did it. Alright, 30% to die. Literally right there. There you go. Welcome to the meta. Enjoy. Now we can't get ghost. Damn. This guy got ghost? Okay. Toxfin. And the Lightfang, maybe? Is our best hit? What's on his board? Bran and garbage. So I'm gonna drop the dragon. Gosh, it's terrifying, this game. This entire meta is terrifying. Like, we had a 30% to die with that board state on turn 9. From fucking 20. This guy got the Hook Tusk on the wrong turn. A 3 triple Jandis on turn 8 dies. Takes 27. Because he's not a 3 triple Hook Tusk into full elementals. pretty good hits. That was terrible. Absolutely miserable. Terrible. Alright, so we lose, but we lose small. I'll take it. What's up, Medusa? Wait, did you take a break and continue the stats, or did you go all day? I just didn't turn it off. So this is like... Yeah, I took a break in those 4 since I came back. Alright, there's really no reason to level, right? Even for 3 gold? That's not true. Okay. We'll bank the stats. We know we get the ghost round. Actually terrible. Oh my god, it's so scary. This meta's so scary, man. Man, I nailed my tier 6 discover Zap Hamul boat. I mean, you got a boat, so what are you complaining about, dude? Yep, boat. Let's go. Yep, boat. So we look for Amalgadon, Toxfin, Lightfang, Primal Fin. About it? Selfless Hero, maybe? That's about it. So, and we cycle through a Lightfang spot if we don't triple it. Yeah, it's pretty weak, to be fair, on turn 8. You kinda didn't put any stats up. This is why you died from 27. Isn't exactly a lot there. He was stronger the turn before he died. And there's your big turn. Fucking Hook Tusk just died to this. Couple poisons. I don't care about this. We don't need this. 3 3s, probably playable enough. There you go. We have a Primal Fin on the board, and we also have a 6-star. If it's Myexna or Nadina, like, that's very playable. Rip Nadina. Amalgadon kills itself, but Nadina kills that. We get an extra shield here. Didn't actually work out for us that well, but this guy went Poison Scam, took the Hook Tusk with him, and then we have enough shields to deal with Poison Scam. Sell Lightfang. I like Lightfang sale there. It's a 2/2 buff to 3 things instead of 4 things from Lightfang, but if we get anything decent off Primal Fin or the 6-star, we want that board spot anyway. Why do they both have Wind Fury? I'm gonna take it. This one's just kind of worthless. Hmm, 48 health might get reshielded. I don't want to lose to one Wind Fury Elemental by taunting up the Amalgadon. What does Golden Nadina do? It shines bright like a diamond. Wow. We can sell a big minion for another primal or another shield for the Amalgadons. They have good chance of getting hit too. Which would have been nice for that to happen, but like, fine, whatever. All I wanted was you to get hit, not die. Like, okay, sure, man. Whatever. We're still in a commanding position. Even if we didn't kill him. Like a little 30-30 lion rarely does anything against an elemental board. We're better off having another shot at a shield on a big poison minion. And it's the opposite read for this guy, right? He needs we need stats against him. We need like an Argus now. We didn't need an Argus before. Now we need an Argus. What we want to do with Argus is taunt up this Amalgadon and this Deflecto or something. So when he attacks, he's going to take the shield off Amalgadon, and we just play this Amalgadon into Nadina. And we can get both reshielded reliably. Otherwise, this Amalgadon just kills itself most of the time against both of them. Okay, it only does against the genie. Fine, whatever. It is what it is. Now when playing? Oh. Well, I'm glad I have a positive impact on people. Yeah, fine, dude. Whatever. It is what it is. Stop it. At least we win. Just the question of how much damage we do. We get a ghost round. It's potentially playable. It's a bit of a stretch, but less of a stretch here. Golden Mithrax is trash. One of them kills the other, hopefully, and we get to deal with the other one. My Exna is better against this guy. Mithrax is better against this guy. And... we can look for golden selfless hero with the faceless now. The second Nadina is really hard to get value off of. It's still better than anything else, just on the off chance, like 30% of the time it reshields. Like nothing else is a relevant minion. Selfless a little bit, I guess. But I'm not committing selfless to the board for a ghost. We have to get like tremendously unlucky to get lethal by this ghost. Even if we lose, it's not that big of a deal. Kind of figured. This is a better matchup for us, though. That's cool. Alright, Argus. We talked about this. What do we want to do with Argus? Hey, Golden Self is here too. Interesting. I wonder if I just taunt up both Amalgadons. Actually. No menace is a possible reset for the Deflecto? What Deflecto? Not in my game. Not this elemental board. We know what he's doing. He's also not like a Nomi elemental, or not a big Nomi, so hopefully he didn't get any Wind Fury. But we have to assume it's like a big Gar or whatever board. Mega Wind Fury. Lol. Alright, him going first is really bad for him, so we win. Easy clap. He had to not go first. The extra Wind Fury is kind of annoying. Still doesn't get there, but that was all about counterplaying that. But he did get the Mega Wind Fury, which is like, if he doesn't have a Wind Fury, specifically a Mega Wind Fury, really it doesn't matter. Wind Fury or Mega Wind Fury, they do the same thing. Then we just auto win that, right? He doesn't get by all that shit, and then we just reset Divine Shields over and over again. He doesn't have enough minions to kill us. Doesn't matter how big they are, they all die to the same, to poison, right?